under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Strowman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's take a look at Kristin Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2, count.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The left fielder is Mickey Mantle.
And the pitch. Hey now. 2-0 now. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That's in there, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled them. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees 0, Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series of New York, and it's on the show. Number 16 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Into the box now, Kristin Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kristin.
Now the pitch.
Yelich.
Ball. 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hernandez.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Tatis, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Tatis, the runner at second with one away. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Matthews in foul ground, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
And here's There's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Toronto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Monty Irvin.
The left fielder.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming, here it is.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Mets. Foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Now at the plate, Kristin Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Two and 1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. As he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next to the bat, the
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Piazza, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Cano is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Two out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 New York. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Lou Gehrig. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One and 0 pitch on the way. To short, hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
That's by him for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1, here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
2-2, here it is.
Nope, ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle of innings, Dero. After being down by one, big base hit drives in two.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Oh, what a play! It's there. He got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Fly ball into straightaway left. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Montez Irvin.
Next up from New York, Monty Irvin. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Mayhew's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rizzo.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Good. 0-1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His second home run of the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
No balls and a strike to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 4 apiece.
Leading off with the first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next from the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That's inside. Ball.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the pitch.
No, ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Mike Trout, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And the throw up quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Al Leiter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Plate now, Lou Gehrig. Popped him up. Rendon near the bag at 3rd. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Yanks strand a pair. to the bottom of the fifth, halfway home, all even at 4. In is Kristin Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-0 count, here it comes.
Yeehaw!
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Keith Alonso.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 4. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1.
Nope, ball.
Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. Nope, ball.
Two and one now. Now here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Seth Lugo takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Runners on first with one down. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here now is Trey Turner. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 4. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin.
The left fielder, Monte Irvin.
First delivery to him on the way. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. The 1-2. Line hard toward right center. Mantle is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Kristin.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Kristin Yelich. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 5-4. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now. He just catches the outer half.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner goes. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. To hold the lead, here's the delivery.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter,
Paul Sewell will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 51, Paul Sewell.
Lou Gehrig will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-0. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead this one 5-4. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's another 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes.
Count is full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Popped him up. Turner has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Pete Alonso will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game, if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte.
Into the box, Monty Irvin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set with the 0-1. Now a hard liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Mets 7 and the Yankees 4. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The Mets lead it 7-5. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Mickey Mantle will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Irvin is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Not close. It's 2-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Tonight's final. New York have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Al Leiter gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.